What is up, you guys? It's your boy Lucius from Toad Trap Tribe, back with another exciting video for you today. We are going to be doing a Pokemon draft, the greatest ever Pokemon draft. I'm with my boys.
Nah, hey, what's going on?
It's Kibo214. Hello.
It's your boy Tango Black.
And the rules of this draft, guys, are going to be pretty straightforward, but they're important, so listen up. Each person gets one Pokemon from each generation, but we realistically have to be able to get that Pokemon with the resources we have. Which means, in Gen 1, we're starting out with 0 Pokemon. We gotta be able to wrestle that bad boy with our bare hands.
And it can't be a starter. No gifts.
Nope.
Yeah, no legendaries at
I
all.
wouldn't be able to catch a Moltres.
No. And also no fossil. Cause like, who's gonna turn that into a fossil Pokemon for you?
Nobody.
This is
Nobody
considering the real world.
Nobody I know is gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't know anyone from a museum.
And we'll go into a serpentine order, so it'll start with me, and it'll go down the list, and then we'll reset with that last person. So, that all being said, let's get right to it. First thing I'm picking, Magikarp. Easy get. Turns into a Gyarados.
I believe that
So
from.
this is an investment Pokemon.
Investment.
I believe you could catch a fish.
It's probably the best and easiest option to go with,
It's the meta option.
honestly.
Yeah.
My first pick is Clefable because I like it, and also I think the Clefairy is tame enough that I could catch one without needing another Pokemon.
So you said Clefable, so are you Clefable or Clefable?
Clefairy, sure. Clefairy, and then yeah, that's how it starts. And no, Cleffa, that's Gen 2, so Clefairy.
Cleffa does not exist for your
Not
lucky,
yet.
lucky self.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it's still pretty passive.
Yeah, right. Tango?
Alright, me, Nidoran would be the best choice. Very tameable, they're everywhere. It's a rat, but it's a poison rat.
A little bit of danger, but I feel like you could catch a rat
Very
with your...
domestic.
Yeah, you could get a mousetrap in there, in this situation, catch a rat.
I'd take a stroll down to the beach and catch a Staryu, because, you know, they'd probably be everywhere, to be fair.
Easy get.
Easy get.
Easy get.
Just gotta
Water
pick it up.
types, generally speaking, would be easy gets if you know how to fish. Or just stroll along the beach in this case.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go back to Nye here.
Me again.
Serpentine
So we're
style.
going to Gen 2, correct?
Yeah, we're taking a little stroll to Johto.
So, I have to pick one of my most iconic Pokemon, which is Weavile.
Mareep?
Or Sneasel.
Oh, sorry.
Mareep has been left in the dust.
But it's a sheep. It would be so easy to catch.
Yeah, I could just like kick it, knock it over, and catch it, but it's gonna be
I don't
Sneasel.
think you'd have to do the kicking part. That's a little rude. But
Yeah, it is.
I believe you
yeah.
could catch a weasel with, what, a Starmie at that
Starmie.
point?
Starmie, yeah.
Or water
Break
psychic,
its
I
mind,
don't
even though
remember.
it's a dark type.
Yeah, that would be a... I still feel like it's possible.
Super
Sneasel's not the
reliable
strongest
skull.
Pokemon. Not yet.
Ain't no dog moves in Gen 2 anyway.
Guess there aren't. Tango?
Something we didn't clarify at first. You can only evolve, if your Pokemon doesn't evolve by level, you can only evolve them with what item you find in that generation.
Right. So this Sneasel is going to be a Sneasel.
It's gonna
until
be a
Gen-
Sneasel until Gen 4.
Fortunately for me, you can find a Moonstone in the first gen. So I will have a Nidoking.
Right.
But that being said, I'm gonna go venture out a little bit. I'm gonna find something probably less common. I will go with Larvitar.
Unfortunately, I believe you could catch one. So
Especially
you
with
get
the
the
Nidoking.
first. Yeah, you get the first pseudo.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Could he
man.
get there without getting molested by the level 50 Pokemon?
Are we considering level, or are we just
I'm
like
gonna let you have it.
we're in the
I just
real world?
wanted to ask.
I might
We're
get touched a
levels.
little bit, but
Yeah, a little.
it's not unwanted.
Alright, before this video gets demonetized, who's next?
It's me. It's Keith.
Yeah.
I am going to take an investment myself, and I'm going to catch a Gligar, one of my favorite Pokemon. Let's go out at night where the flying scorpions roam. Catch me a Gligar.
Yes. Nothing alarming about a flying scorpion.
And what Pokemon do you have with you right now?
Oh, it's a Clefable, because I also have a Moonstone.
Yeah, I'd say
Right.
Clefable
Yeah.
can handle a Glasgow pretty well.
It's just a little prankster, even though it doesn't have prankster. I mean, I've seen plenty of bats around my neighborhood, around the apartment. Just imagine that, I imagine that a Gligar would be in the same ballpark. You just throw a ball in the air and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna go with Swinub, and I think my Gyarados would be able to handle it pretty easy.
It is a Gyarados. I feel like it could handle any of these Gen 2 Pokemon pretty easily. Yeah.
And, it's back to me, right?
We're
Gen 3.
We're traveling. We're making the long journey to the Hoenn region, even though it's not that far.
And, I'm going Bagon.
Of course, and now that you have a Gyarados and
And an ice type.
And a Mamoswine.
Pillow
Pillow
Swine.
Swine.
It's Mamoswine,
Pillow
not
Swine
yet.
is an ice type, so.
Yeah, you have an ice type, and you can get a Gibble.
Easy get.
What do you get?
Not a Gibble, a Bagon.
Oh, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Now me, I'm also going to get a pseudo legendary because I don't want to be left out, and I'm going to get a Beldum because though I have a fairy type, I guess I know that's not in Gen 1, but I don't care. We're using fairies. I feel I can get a Beldum. It's not a very strong Pokemon. The evolution. If anyone wants to fight me on it, me outside.
No, it'll hurt itself before you even get the chance to.
Yeah, I'll probably self-destruct. That'll be my biggest issue.
It only.
No, it'll just slowly self-destruct.
Yeah.
And it'll be hard to watch.
Well, not the
but-
actual.
If it does, you can just pick it up off the ground.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
pocket it.
Just put a couple together, staple them together, get them attacked.
Just gaslight it, nurse it
Okay.
back to health, make it think that, you cared for it all that time. Who's next?
Strange take on
That
Pokemon.
is Tango next.
For me,
Pokemon are friends.
not food. But I think wow, this is a tough one. I think my Pokemon for Gen 3 is probably gonna be in Whismer.
Okay.
Why? I think you could catch a Whismer.
Yeah, so for my Pokemon for Gen 3, I think I'm gonna pick a Whismer. Hear me out, hear me out.
Okay, interesting choice.
Exploud's big and beefy, and I feel like it would carry me further.
Don't explode. Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
Shroomish. I'm picking a Shroomish.
Yeah.
More
Easy shroom.
Let's go down this the forest trail drive.
Forest Hills.
Forest
Forest
Trail
Hills.
Drive. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
And catch you a break.
and catch me a little mushroom boy.
Little mush.
And then we're gonna go into Gen 4.
Now I find it fun. Just to note, no one chose Aggron. That's pretty cool.
Because Aggron's bad, everybody. If you like Aggron, you have a problem.
No one
Oh,
chose
Aggron.
Milotic.
Malodic's cool.
Milotic's cool, and you just have to fish for it. And we're not taking into account the actual odds in the game. Otherwise, you'd be an idiot to choose Feebas.
Absolutely. There'd only be one Feebas in existence.
Really?
And it would
Yeah,
be
I'm-
mine.
with the odds, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
After
you're
I
right.
beat you to death with my Salamence and take it from you.
Okay,
You're not
those
gonna,
aren't
you're
those
not
aren't the
gonna be
rules.
beating me to death anytime
Hmm?
soon because now we've entered
Gen 3.
the chopping block, bro.
Oh wait, we're in Gen 4.
Okay.
Oopsie.
I-
Now we're in Gen 4.
I'm going to get a Gibble.
Of course you are.
I'm going to get a
Yeah.
Are you even the first pick?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Okay. Serpentine.
Okay,
Serpentine.
I
okay.
will-
I really hate to see it.
Yeah,
I
you
hate
hate
to see it,
This man's got a because his Sneasel is now a Weavile.
and I'm fighting a Gibble, bro.
So he's gonna get that Gibble. He doesn't even need to fight it, he's gonna intimidate it into submission.
Easy
I'm gonna-
get.
I'm gonna throw an ice cube at it. It's gonna go into cardiac arrest, and then it'll be mine.
It's a very easy get with the team that he has. Now, back up to Tango. What's your Gen 4 pick?
Keep in mind, people, no legendaries. We're gonna
I mean, you gotta consider your team.
right now. My team not a lot of speed here, folks. Not a lot of- so I'm gonna take that in mind and not care. And I'm gonna take Staraptor.
Raptor's not slow, is it?
Slow. He's like decent speed, you know.
He's okay speed, yeah.
Okay,
He's
yeah, that's not a bad choice.
Your team, bro. You're gonna need something fast.
I don't know who you is. I know it's me.
It's Tango.
Oh, I thought you were referring to me. I mean, the answer's still probably because
Ooh,
it's my turn.
absolutely.
Yeah, now that it's my turn, what do I want?
Gen 4.
Gen
I
4
think I know the pick.
for yeah, it's gonna be Roserade.
Yeah.
Cause I love Roserade.
Solid pick.
Yeah. You get two chances for it, honestly, because Roselia was an option, but I needed that medic.
And Roselia kind of.
Well, I mean, it would have evolved this generation, but doesn't matter.
Get Roselia.
No. No.
For the
Lucius.
fire gem, bro? Absolutely not.
Lucius, what's your pick? Gen 4. You already had your baby taken from you, but you have a Salamence.
I know I've painted myself as a emotionally unavailable trainer, but I'm gonna go against the grain and I'm gonna pick Riolu, and I'm gonna show it the care that it needs to evolve it into the master class that is Lucario.
I mean, you have enough strong Pokemon that it doesn't really matter what it thinks.
The craziest thing about it is it loses to Garchomp. Craziest part.
Okay, taking a stroll.
Not that
or,
mammal swine though.
taking a more of a flight now. We're going from whatever Gen 4 is called Sinnoh to Unova, the Unova region. And we're going to be starting with our friend Lucius. What's the pick, Lucius? What's the
So
play?
many good ones this time.
There's so many good
There
ones.
is so many good options. Hydreigon.
Dragon's ugly. I'm saying it now. I don't like it. It's
Hey,
not a good Pokemon.
I heard those Hydreigons like to bite because they're blind and they don't know who's like
Yeah,
taking
you
care of them.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
you
Are
don't
you
have
willing
a
to?
fairy?
I got something for
You
that.
don't have- Oh,
He has
oh,
a-
he's
he has
got
a-
something.
He has a
for that.
Lucario,
Got a Lucario. I could teach it how to sense aura,
but don't discipline it with
I don't
the
think you
Lucario.
could teach it to.
I could discipline it with the
Don't-
Aura Sphere.
You cannot do that.
Why not?
Why would it
Paul
like
did it.
Okay.
Paul's a great trainer.
Paul did win the Sinnoh League, if I'm correct.
He lost
I know
to
he
Ash.
lost it. He lost to Ash?
He did.
Why are you following his
That's
dusty ass footsteps?
But Ash never wins anything.
He did beat Leon, the worst champion in
That
existence.
doesn't
Even a
count. We're not
broken
there.
clock is right twice.
Yeah, even a broken clock is right in the wrong generation. and that's the Dynamax. Now, we're not there yet though. To be honest, it's going to be down to 2 picks for me, either Crocodile or Volcarona, and it's going to be Volcarona because of how cool
Oh,
it
you
is.
Ooh.
suck.
The Volcarona is just so cool, and I love bug
Very
Pokemon.
good.
Gotta represent. I couldn't pick a Scyther because there's no way I was catching one of those.
That
And
was
then,
a fumble.
yeah, no, there's no way I was catching a Scyther with my bare hands. You stupid, it's got sides for
No,
hands.
I'm saying I should have gotten Volcarona.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Keep
No,
your
you
hide.
could get sideswiped, bro. It's like,
Oh no, I'd be
Yeah,
dead.
you lose your head.
I'd be dead this point.
Lose your abdomen too.
I think.
Tango.
Well, since he chose the bug Pokemon that I want, choose a different one. I'm gonna go Scolipede.
Scolipede was another consideration I had. I do love
Scollipede's
my
a cool
bugs.
guy.
Scollipede's a good choice. Scolipede.
And I cleared that speed issue.
Yeah, you
Oh,
sure did.
absolutely,
You sure
yeah.
did.
I mean, he's
In
got to live,
spades.
but I guess the rest of your team is there for
He
that.
sure does have baton pass and protect.
But Baton Pass is illegal.
not in these streets.
Hey, go down that list. It's my turn now, by the way. What's up, guys? It's Nye.
Nye.
What's up, YouTube?
The guy who has too many letters in his name.
Yeah, too many. I think I have the most out of everybody here.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take one of the best Gen 5 Pokemon. I'm gonna take Darmanitan or Darumaka.
I'll accept that.
I'd say Darumaka pretty easy to
Now
catch.
let's look at your team.
Yeah,
Yeah, you said Darumaka though,
Yeah.
so that's a little bit different. And you have a Starmie. Yeah, I feel like this is something that can
and
be done.
Garchomp. That Darmanitan, even if it were
Now, does this fit on brand for you? This is just a me question.
absolute,
Now,
because it kills your entire team.
we're inching our way over into the land of fancy cheeses and snails and stuff.
Oh, this is gonna be. This is the one right here.
Question. I meant to ask this earlier. Do Mega Evolutions exist now?
They do. We're in the Kalos region.
That's fair.
We are in the Kalos region. We can Mega Evolve our Pokemon as long as they have it.
Let's go over them.
I can start.
Let's say
You have two choices.
Salamence and Lucario. I'm gonna give it to Salamance.
Of course.
okay.
I don't think you have any options.
Metagross.
Oh yeah.
Mega
Whoa.
Metagross, obviously.
He
You have
has
to
the
take that.
option.
He has
Mega
the
Tyranitar.
Mega Tyranitar.
And
All
then
right.
Obviously, I have to go with Garchomp. The only one on my team, pretty
That's
sure.
bad. Mega Garchomp is worse than regular
It's-
Garchomp,
It's
isn't
better. Yeah. Well.
it? Okay.
Uh,
Metagross is another one I had. And so those are the Megas we'll be having for this generation.
But now it's my pick. I'm pretty much sticking my hand in a big old bag of money. I'm gonna get something good
In Gen 6?
in Gen 6. Absolutely.
Okay.
There's only like 4 good Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. And you get first pick. In
Yeah.
a generation with 7 Pokemon?
Let's hear it, big guy.
I'm taking Aegislash.
I know.
Let me get that. Thank you.
Okay, Tango, it's your turn. What are you
Uh,
picking for
I'm
Gen
gonna take
6?
the second best Pokemon.
Oh.
I'm gonna take Haxorus.
Boy, if you don't.
Axorus
That's
is
Gen
not
5.
Gen 6,
Gen 5.
unfortunately.
Oh,
Yes, now you get pushed back on the
Lucius
list.
is over here.
It's my
His
turn now.
testicles are absolutely quivering.
Can you not? Tango, what's your pick? Let's take that. Let's give you a second chance here.
let's give me a second chance, guys.
I'm gonna take a guess in my head.
Okay.
I think I know what you're picking.
I know what I want to pick personally, but I
I think I know
it's
what you want
against
to
the
pick too.
rules. It's against the rules to pick it, even though it's the worst Pokemon in existence. I'm just gonna
Oh,
throw out the
yeah.
words Aurorus is bad and leave it at that.
Or if it's terrible. I know which one you're picking. Absolutely.
Me?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what you think I thought.
Ew.
We'll see.
That's a piece of garbage.
Yeah, well, they can't see it at home, so they don't know what I pressed. Leave me alone. Tango, you wanna hurry up?
Pokemon is definitely gonna be a Noivern.
Wow, what a great choice! Oh my goodness! Hey, what is my what's Pokemon? Halucha. I used to hate Halucha, but it's really cool.
It's very good Pokemon.
It's really good, and
very strong.
I can't just pick another bulky Pokemon.
Yeah, that's an excellent addition to your team, I think.
Yeah, Unburden, go crazy. Last one, Lucius.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and pick from the
Pick from the
Garbo.
only ones that are left.
There's only one.
I guess the only real choice is between Talonflame and Goodra.
Grimsby, of course.
Are you stupid?
That sounds like a slur.
It sure does. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm going Goodra.
yeah, that was my
Another
choice,
dragon
but
type.
I
just gonna
mean,
get
it doesn't
wiped.
matter when they're good.
It kind of does though when you get wiped off the face of the earth. I'll
Who
put
you
him
gonna
down.
wipe my team with, bro?
I know you have a Lucario.
Who's outspeeding Mega Salamence on your
That's-
team?
Weavile,
Not
Ice
the-
Shard.
Hey,
Halucha has Unburden.
Oh, yeah.
what is
Fable-
Lucha doing with that Unburden though?
Acrobatics from 120
Acrobatics.
stab.
Yeah, I like Clefable.
That ain't
It
a
would do a
dub.
pretty good job against your team. Other than Lucario, I feel like Clefable is a pretty hard counter to most of your team.
For
so-
sure, absolutely. Especially
Yeah.
that head try. You have 3 dragon types.
Yeah, but now
I might add some more.
now we're gonna go across
The seas.
the seas
Okay.
to the beautiful state of Hawaii.
Alola.
Alola, everybody.
It's so bad.
It's Gen 7.
It's the worst one.
I mean, there's some good one.
They're just
I was
like
reminded of a lot of
musicals.
bad Pokemon. We can't pick a single Tapu or Ultra Beast. Just a note.
You can't pick an Ultra.
No, that counts as a
It's
legendary.
a different dimension. How are you getting there?
How are you getting there? Justify how you're getting there, and I'll
I'm not
allow
getting
it.
there.
And justify how you don't get killed by a Buzzwole. It's a real world.
Even the one that I wanted.
You're not getting a Buzzwole.
Justify not getting sucked up by a
You
bug.
might just happen upon one.
The power of friendship.
But no, he doesn't believe in that.
Alright, who's going
Who's
first?
going first?
That's
It's
me.
Lucius,
It's on me.
actually.
I'm gonna go with Toxapex.
Oh, of
Not
course
choosing
you
the
are.
Pokemon I wanted.
Well, Toxapex is the greatest Pokemon this generation introduced that doesn't
And-
have Tapu in its name.
And the next. And the next. Actually, no, it's kind of bad. And Gen 9.
Well, that's because they gave hard nerfs to recovery, but it's still really
Merciless.
good. This is a tough one because all of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 7 are atrociously bad. And it's only because Golisopod has the worst ability I've ever seen. Otherwise, he'd be an easy pick. So no, it's a Sandygast, a Palosandrum. I'm just gonna go to the beach and start scooping.
Yep.
Just put them together.
Yeah, just
Don't get sucked up, bro.
I know where to put my hands. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Word?
Word? I mean, he kind of fills a similar role to Gliscor, but I'm a sucker for Palosand, so
Yeah, Scorching Sands might go crazy.
Scorching Sands is a very good move.
Mr. Tango, you're a Gen 7 pick.
Mr. Tango shall go with this round. Ready, folks? I bet y'all be.
Probably did.
I don't know.
I wonder if
I
it's
like
gonna
this.
be bad.
This generation's so bad that I don't care. I'll
I'm,
be
I'm,
honest.
I'm curious. What are we going with?
We're going with Mimikyu.
Okay.
Oh yeah, forgot
was
that
like-
one existed.
Pretty sure that's the last good one besides the other one.
I forgot about that one. Yeah, Mimikyu's not a bad Pokemon. I
Mimikyu's-
still wouldn't have picked it if I had remembered.
I say that's a pretty good pick for him.
Yeah, there's not a lot of good picks.
And there's not a lot of good picks. A lot of decent designs, not a lot of good picks. Now, Mr. Nye,
I'm afraid, bro.
going to trade?
Trade? No. Trade
Trade.
what? Let me see. The list are all so bad.
For me, it
Gosh.
would have been Sarina if Sarina's stats were slightly better, or
Um,
if it was faster, or if it had better
Dude.
moves, or a second type.
I'll take Komodo.
Of course, that's the only option
That's
that
the
was
only.
left.
I was gonna take a bad one.
Game Freak, if you're listening to this video, you aren't. Please fix Golisopod. Give it a hidden ability that's not bad.
Give it adaptability
Oh,
or
Give
bite
it anything else.
or battle armor or intimidate.
this is an aside. Do you think doubles Grafai with Doodle would save Golisopod from Eagers?
No.
Because I've heard that Slacking's seeing a lot of play.
That's slacking. Man. Slacking has a lot more. use
Slacking's
than
got a lot
Golisopod.
more going for it than Golisopod.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it another bit. Well, no, it has like 670. It doesn't matter. Como-O.
Give it pure power.
At this rate, we can catch anything we want.
Yeah.
So we're not even considering how it's possible.
Gen 8.
Gen 8.
Oh, this hurts my heart.
Gen 8 has a lot of very good Pokemon.
It was gonna be
I
an obvious
can't deny
pick,
that.
but
Yeah.
I can't pick a starter.
Yeah, because you know.
All right, let's see. So many good.
So many goods this
So little
generation.
bad.
So little bads.
Can't pick Urshifu.
Nope, even though it's a starter legendary of some sort.
Starter legendary.
I guess
Taking Corviknight.
Corviknight's not
Solid
a bad
pick.
choice. That's
Solid
quite
pick.
solid.
Taking Corviknight. I need some girth on my team.
Okay. Hey.
You know?
All right, Tango, what's your Gen 8 pick?
Really a toss up.
Okay, let's hear them.
First one I was thinking is Dragapult.
Okay, that makes sense.
Second one I was thinking Grim.
Oh, Grimmsnarl's a great pick. I'm going to snatch that up before anyone else does. Just
I
saying.
think I'm gonna go French.
Oh, very
Grimmsnarl,
smart
okay.
choice. I'm
Solid
choosing
choice.
Dragapult. That's why I played you. I manipulated your mind. I'm choosing Dragapult.
Now Lucius is left with a sloppy bucket of shit to sift through.
Obstagoon.
All right,
Obstagoon's
Obstagoon.
not
It ain't
even-
as sloppy as you think, my
it's
guy.
not as sloppy as
There's
we
still
might
some
think.
there's gems embedded in that duty.
Yeah. Now, you get first pick of a very good generation with some staples in the meta right now.
So
That are very stupid, but I love them.
we're not choosing
Ooh, hold on.
paradox forms, correct?
No paradoxes. Like, Lucius, you go.
Now, it's for me, it's a toss up between, I think, Lamora, Belly Bolt.
Billy Bolt left a really good impression on you, didn't he?
It did.
Because you didn't like him at first.
I didn't. I thought he was stupid.
He's a
Ugly.
solid man.
Fat.
But now you've determined he's just fat.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which is a good.
In the best way.
And for that reason, my team has gotten some bulk a little bit with Obstagoon, but I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna grab Belly Bolt.
Grabbing belly ball.
Billy Bolt is a good choice.
Not bad.
Now-
Not bad.
Now, for me, there's just so many funny options. Mouse. But I'd be an idiot not to go for the Pokemon that has completely changed the meta, Golden Go.
Oh.
I thought Golden Go was so dumb looking at first, but it's friggin' Cinnamon from Applejacks, but it's so
Yes.
good that it has retroactively made the design a little cooler to me.
Yeah.
And also, it is the meta. All right, Tango, your turn.
Question:
Yeah.
How we feeling?
Don't say Paradox Forms, we answered that question.
I shall go with. I already knows Gen 9.
But no one else does. So.
Gen 9? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It's okay, this is going to be a strange one, isn't it?
The showdown champion.
Yeah.
The 6-0 specialist.
You haven't 6-0'd anybody with it yet.
Oh my goodness.
We're in suspense.
It doesn't matter. You
Who's
ready?
it going to be?
Elephant.
Oh!
Oh.
We thought it was going to be our.
It's Smoliv.
That's our Balava.
It's our Balava. What an idiot.
Yeah, I'm taking Falcon.
Yeah, I mean, you got not
Let me get that, bro.
Gave the game away.
Now, let's be honest,
No,
Nye.
I chose King Gambit,
Okay.
of course.
I thought you were going. I'm going to be real with you. I thought you were going to
Do you
choose.
think Palpatine was gonna be gone already?
I forgot it was a Pokemon.
Yeah, I did too. I thought you were going to choose an island. In fact, you still should.
I still should.
Still can.
Hey,
still-
can I change it back to Palafin?
Let me look at
No,
my
it's
life.
too late. You changed Palafin for our
I
Balava.
mean, Palafin is gonna stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, he provides me with more bulk and unreasonable attack. So yeah.
Okay. Well, then that does it. We've got our teams. Lucius, read your team off.
Right, I'm rocking with a Gyarados, Mamoswine, Salamence, Lucario, Hydreigon, Goodra, Toxapex, Obstagoon, and Bellibolt.
As for me, keep it 214. I started Gen 1 with a Clefable, moved on to a Gligar, which is now a Gliscor, got a Metagross in Gen 3, Gen 4 got a Roserade, Volcarona in Gen 5, Halucha, Gen 6, Gen 7, Palossand, because there wasn't much to choose from. Gen 8 got lucky, got a Dragapult, and Gen 9 chose Golden Go. Tango.
All right. Me, I have. First, I got a Nidoking, Tyranitar, Exploud, Staraptor, Solipede, I got a Mimikyu, a Grimmsnarl, and an Arbalaba.
And for the 8th time, Nye.
We don't even have to go.
Not your-
We just went over it.
For the 8th
We
time.
don't have to do it.
8th time. Yeah, we know what he got. Put it on screen.
My
Editor,
entire
put it on screen. Put all those Pokemon on screen. Each one of them. Run through them.
my entire lineup. Everybody's entire lineup.
Yeah, now that one's on screen too. And here's a funny looking monkey. All right, bye.